Hello guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. I remain your favorite spring girl, your favorite psych nurse, Oluwafisayo Adeboboye. And for those just coming across this beautiful face for the first time, like I said, my name is Oluwafisayo Adeboboye. I am a mental health nurse and I reside in Manchester, England. And on this channel, I talk about everything lifestyle, everything beauty, everything nursing, and just a little bit of everything. If that sounds like what you would love, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and let's grow this community. So from my last video that I posted, I'll drop the link somewhere on the screen just in case you're coming across this video and you've not watched my last video. I talked about the 10 highest paying specialties. So we are projecting into the future that in 2025, which of these specialties will be making us cash out steady as nurses. And I came up with 10 amazing nursing specialties that you can decide to pick from if you're looking to level up your career in 2025. Just in case you've not seen that video and you would love to have more clarification about the specialty that you want to go into in 2025, please make sure you see that video. So from my last video, I got quite a lot of engagement. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And some people asked me questions privately. Some people dropped their questions in the comment section of that video. I promise I'll be answering your questions in the following video. But having made that video, there are actually some tips that you should have, and this video is good for you. Either you're already practicing or you're just new into the nursing profession. Believe me, you would find all these tips. And the very topic we'll be discussing today is setting career goals as a nurse in 2025. Because me, I don't know about you guys, but me, I am ready in 2025, and you don't want to make the same mistakes you made as a nurse in 2024. We need to be able to set career goals for ourselves as nurses, and as the year is approaching, it is only logical, it is only right that we sit down and we reflect on how well or how bad we've done as nurses, and also identifying those areas that we struggled with, and most importantly, setting goals, setting achievable goals so that we would not be making the same mistake again in 2025. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So just know that whenever you see me on my phone, I have actually taken my time to jot things down so that I would not be missing anything. Like I said, from today's topic, or from the topic you can see on the screen, we're talking about setting career goals. Career goals are your roadmap to success. They are those things that you need to put in place to make sure that you turn out to be a successful nurse like you've always wanted to be. And in nursing, where possibilities are endless, ranging from bedside to advanced nursing practice to even leadership roles, having a defined career goal would actually help you. And when we're talking about career goal, or you just want to achieve your dreams, it's not about promotion, it's not about climbing the ladder, it's not about you coming in from a band 5 and you becoming a band 9. It is actually you deriving fulfillment from what you do. It is actually you deriving enjoyment from what you do. The notion that people have created about nursing job is, oh, people go into nursing jobs just for the money, or people that could not get accepted into medical school are those people that decide to go into nursing. But genuinely, there's some people that just enjoy caring for patients. And if you do not have a defined career goal, this could actually lead to job dissatisfaction. And if there is one thing that you do not want to experience, either as a nurse, as a doctor, or any other job that you're doing, is actually to experience job dissatisfaction, because that alone can frustrate you out of the job that you know deep down that you have a passion for. So I will be listing all the things that we need to be aware of, or we need to implement as we're going into the new year. When setting career goals, I would implore you to use the SMART framework. And this means that whatever career goal that you should be setting, you should make sure that you have a specific goal in mind. That is the S. It is measurable, it is achievable, it is relevant, and it is time bound. Don't just wake up and say, oh, I want to become a nurse. Yes, you've specified what you want to achieve, but within how many years? Is it even realistic? Is it realistic? How are you going to measure this? Is it achievable? So these are all the things that you should be putting in mind, and I'm still going to be diving deeper. So I'm going to give us an example just something to say so that we can know how to put this into context if we were to sit down and write how we want to achieve our goals. So, for example, there's a difference between you just waking up and saying, oh, I want to become a registered nurse. And there is also a difference between saying, yes, I want to be a registered nurse. And I know that for me to be a registered nurse, I need to go to school of nursing for 3 years. So hopefully I'll be able to complete my nursing education in the next 3 years and apply for the post of a nursing sister. Can you guys see the difference? So you've actually identified what you want, that is becoming a nurse. You've identified how you would do it, that is by going to school of nursing. You've also identified the time frame, that is either within 3 years if you're going to school of nursing, or within 5 years if you're doing your BSN. And you've also identified what role you want to apply for. You want to apply for a nursing sister or to work in a hospital as a nursing sister. So have we seen how smart that goal is different from just saying, yes, I want to become a nurse. For what reason? How are you even going to become a nurse? Within what time frame would you become a nurse? So in whatever we're doing, in any career goal that we're setting for 2025, one thing should be at the back of our mind, that this goal should be smart. Because if the goal is not smart, every of the other plans would not fall in place. And I know people will say, yes, it is people that actually have goals that we even say they want to set, or people that have desires that would say they want to set goals. How then do you choose the right goal? Because I know choosing the right goal can feel so overwhelming. Don't worry, I have some tips that would help. The first is actually to reflect on your interest. What is that thing that you enjoy doing? And mind you, this video is not even limited to nursing or to people that want to come into the nursing profession or to nurses already. It cuts across every frame of work, irrespective of the career. You need to reflect on your interests. What is that thing that you enjoy doing most? Do you love talking to people? Do you love creating content? Do you love caring for people? Do you love dancing? Do you love singing? That is actually going to make you identify where your interest lies. Second of all, you're going to assess your strength and weakness, because there is nobody that has got a strength that doesn't have your weakness. And the essence of identifying your strength and your weakness is so that you can know which to use to your advantage, and those things that you also need to work on. Number 3, you need to stay updated. Gone are the days where you will just do your RN and then you will just stay there, you're not progressing. Nursing is constantly evolving. In this world of AI and everything, it is constantly evolving. Nursing is a very, very competitive profession. It's not that kind of profession that you can just say, oh, I am a diploma nurse, like you went to school of nursing and that is it. Before you will know, the requirements is going up, and then you just have to continue leveling up. And not even in this age of AI, there are people that are going into nursing informatics, they're nurse project managers. I mean, you need to stay updated with the trend, so that as the trend is changing, you're changing with the trend. You need to get more certifications where you have to. You just need to always upskill yourself so that you stay relevant. And lastly, on the tip to help you when you're choosing your career goal is to seek mentorship, because there is nobody, or there are no people that would help you better than those people that are already in the job, than those people that are already in the profession. I'm sure some of us actually went into the various specialties that we're in now based off of what someone said, or based off of an advice that somebody gave. Especially even if you're not yet in the profession, you see people already in the profession, you walk up to them, you ask them, what is it like? What is the work-life balance like? What is the money like? Because I know that for some of us like this, we came into the profession because of something that one elder sister said, oh, by the time you study nursing, before you know, you're already out of the country, you're already jackpot, you've gone. So different reasons make different people advise you about why or why not you should become a nurse. So seek the right mentorship. By aligning your goals with your passion, you'll feel more motivated. You will feel that motivation to achieve them. I would be giving us examples of career goals, and this can differ. This can be short term, this can be medium term, and it can be long term. So an example of short term goal is probably you don't know how to give an IV or you don't know how to set a line, you don't know how to administer injection through an IV, or you're not even a member of a professional body, that is a short-term goal. So you can give yourself that, yes, within the first half of the year, I am going to speak to my employer, because I would not advise you to go and do it on your own. I would speak to my employer and tell them that I need to be upskilled when it comes to IV. That is, if the policy of your hospital supports it for nurses to administer intravenous injection. And like I said, it might also be as simple as joining a professional body, because you'll be surprised at how many nurses are not even part of a professional body. So that could be an example of your short-term goal. An example of a medium-term goal, like I mentioned, there are 3: short-term, medium-term, and long-term. An example of a medium-term goal is, take for example, you're a general nurse, like maybe from back home, and you're relocating to the UK, and you're working as an adult nurse. I think they refer to them as adult nurses in the UK. You can say, in the next 18 months to 2 years, I would like to get another certification, maybe in mental health, in neonatal nursing, in intensive care nursing. That is a medium term. And an example of a long term, I'm sure people would enjoy this. It might be that you want to start a side hustle in nursing. You might want to further, you might want to do your BSc, you might want to do your doctorate. All these are examples of long-term goals. If you're somebody that do not even have a specialty at the moment, your medium-term goal might be that you want to actually study to get qualified to practice in a specialty. And even if you're already in a specialty, you might want to change specialty. Now that you have some ideas on how to set a goal, here is how to create an action plan. Number 1, you write down your goals. Number 2, you break them into smaller parts, into small achievable parts. Number 3, you schedule regular check-ins to track your progress, because that is the only way that you would know if your action plan is actually working, or you need to go back to reevaluate. So just take it as a nursing diagnosis. You've given somebody a nursing diagnosis, you've written your plan, and then you've gone back to go and check, has it been effective? All your measures that you have put in place, all your interventions, has it been effective? And I know that we were taught, nursing students will agree with me, that by the time your outcome is not effective, you need to go back and look at what went wrong. You have to reevaluate. It means that maybe something has changed with that person's conditions. So by the time you reevaluate, your interventions this time around might be different, so that, because the end goal is for you to achieve that goal that you have written out, that thing, that's your plan. The main point of having an action plan is so that you'll be able to realize your career goals at the end of everything. Lastly, of course, you need to give yourself a pat at the back for every milestone that you hit. For example, the first example that I gave in the beginning, that, oh yes, somebody is setting a smart goal to say, by the end of so years, I want to have become a registered nurse by going to school of nursing and everything. And by the time you have that goal in mind, your first milestone will be gaining admission into school of nursing, into university. That is a milestone. Make sure you always celebrate your milestone. Always remember, progress is progress. It doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how slow. Consistency is key. Don't get discouraged if it's not coming as fast as you want, because a particular career goal might need frequent reevaluation, it might need frequent reassessment, and that is, it might not be your fault. It might be a change in the process that is taking you to achieve that goal. It might be a new policy that's just come in place that would affect the goal that you already set. Don't give up, don't be frustrated. Remember, setting career goals is the first step in building that your dream. And as you embark on your nursing journey in 2025, remember that you have the power, you have the ability to achieve powerful and incredible things if you set your mind to it. Like a friend of mine would say, if you believe it, you can achieve it. And I'm sure this is a very, very popular saying. If you put your mind to it, it is achievable. Don't be discouraged. It is achievable. You can do this. You've got this. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and also to share to other nurses. Comment below your career goal for 2025. I would love to hear from you. Until we meet next time, I remain your favorite screen girl, your favorite psych nurse, Oluwafisayo Adipoboye. Bye.